What if I could show you a way to make more of your face-to-face estimates, or even reduce the number of estimates you need to go on to meet your income goals? Today, I'm going to share a strategy we use with our Decorative Concrete Engine clients to consistently increase their closing ratios by 20 to 30%. My name is Nezat with Decorative Concrete Engine, where we offer business building tips designed to help you launch and propel your decorative concrete business forward. In this video, I'm going to share how to increase sales by incorporating a drip campaign into your decorative concrete business, increasing your closing ratio by 20 to 30%. Be sure to stick around to the end because we're going to talk about when it's appropriate to use discounts to acquire a new customer. And keep your eye out for the check engine light. These are bonus building tips to keep your decorative concrete engine running smoothly. Let's jump into it. Let's say you need 2 jobs a week to meet your financial goals in decorative concrete. The industry average closing ratio is 25%. So that means you'll need to go on 8 estimates a week to book 2 jobs. It's already time to check your engine. It's important as an entrepreneur to know your numbers. We've created another video to walk you through that. Be sure to check out our video. It's a sales numbers game. What numbers to track and how to use them to work less and make more in your decorative concrete business. I know you're out there meeting potential customers and getting the job done. There's several benefits to increasing your closing ratio. The first benefit is a decrease in number of leads required to book the same amount of business. If you need fewer leads to book the same number of jobs, your marketing dollars can go further. The second benefit is a decrease in the number of estimates needed to meet your goals. Imagine the time and effort you will save if you only have to go on 4 estimates a week instead of 8. The third benefit is the ability to scale your business. If you can manage going on 8 estimates a week and can book 4 jobs instead of 2, you might be in a position to add another crew and scale your business. Now that we've talked about the benefits of increasing your closing ratio, let's talk about the strategy to get it done. The strategy we use to help our decorative concrete engine clients increase their closing ratio by 20 to 30% is an email drip campaign after the estimate. Let's say you've gone out on the face-to-face estimate, done all the right things, ask about their hot button issues, address those issues with a product solution in your offering, covered all the benefits, presented the numbers, ask for a check, and you weren't able to close the sale on the spot. Your next step will be to follow up with a written proposal via email and start the drip campaign. You might think this is a good time to offer a discount, and I will address that in a minute. So stick around to the end and we'll talk about when it's appropriate to use discounts to acquire a new customer. But back to the email drip campaign strategy. An email drip campaign is a series of pre-planned automated messages to your prospective client to encourage them to accept your estimate. Here is our exact email campaign strategy that you can implement. It includes 5 emails. I'm going to highlight them here, but if you click on the link in the description box below, I'll shoot you a 1-page PDF of the campaign strategy so you don't have to take notes. These emails are going to be sent out automatically a set number of days from the initial proposal. So when I say 2 days out or 30 days out, it's from the date of the original estimate. Email number 1. You'll send the first follow-up email 2 days after you send the written estimate. In this email, you'll simply say, "I'm just making sure you got the estimate," and give them the opportunity to accept the estimate at this point. Check your engine. Sometimes emails with the attached estimate will get sent to their junk or spam folder. The first follow-up email is sent in plain text with no attachments or logos. We do that on purpose so that it doesn't get caught or flagged by junk or spam filters. Email number 2. You'll send the second follow-up email 7 days after your initial estimate. All of our emails are short and sweet and ask the customer to respond. In this email, we simply say that we're making sure they had a chance to review the estimate and give them the opportunity to accept the estimate or reply with questions. Email number 3. The third follow-up email will go out 14 days after the initial estimate. This email reminds customers that we schedule installs 60 to 90 days out, and if they want to get on the schedule, they will need to accept the estimate and pay their deposit. Email number 4. The fourth follow-up email is sent 28 days after the initial estimate. It will basically say, it's been a while since we met. I'd love to complete this project for you. Do you need to make changes to fit your budget, or are you ready to schedule the proposed work? As with all our other emails, we are asking the customer to accept the estimate and move forward with the next step. Email number 5. This last follow-up email is sent 365 days after the initial estimate. This email will basically say, it's been a year since we met last. If you haven't had the work done, we'd love to complete the project, and you might qualify for a discount. I'm going to talk about why we offer a discount at this point in a minute, but you might think it's a waste of time following up with a potential customer if it's been a year since you met with them. I'm here to tell you it's not a waste of time. In fact, I got a response from a customer just last week responding to the 1-year follow-up email. It's amazing how many people put things on the back burner because of other expenses that take precedent. But this email reminds them that this is something that they really want to look at. And you're the only person in the industry that follows up like this. Other contractors have long forgotten about that customer. This type of follow-up will set you apart from the rest. Those are the 5 emails in our drip campaign strategy. And I increased my closing ratio by 20 to 30% with this simple automated strategy. And I've even seen my DCE customers consistently increase their closing ratios by the same amount. You may be thinking this is a great idea, but you don't have the time and expertise to set up this kind of automation. That's why we recommend a system that completely automates all of this without any additional effort or thought on your part. It's as simple as when you complete your estimate, this drip campaign automatically begins. I'll link to the system we use in the description box below. And if you sign up for the same system using our link, our sample emails and timed campaigns are already in there. It's truly a plug and play for you. But before we wrap up, I promised a bonus discussion on when it's appropriate to use discounts to acquire a new customer. You may be thinking that discounting your products and services is a good way to increase your closing ratio, but I want to caution you from doing that. If you've built your pricing correctly, then your product cost, material cost, and profit margins are accurately built into your estimates. You don't want to discount your services, period. You might push back on me and say, but Ron, you just said in that last email of your drip campaign, you offered a discount. The only time it's appropriate to offer a discount is when you've run the numbers and you understand the cost to acquire a new customer. Your acquisition cost is the amount of money it takes to attract a new lead, go out on the estimate, and ultimately acquire that customer. You have ongoing marketing costs and your time holds value. So offering a discount to an existing estimate that you've already put all the legwork into makes sense. However, the discount should be limited to the acquisition cost and the investment you've already made in generating the estimate. For example, it's cheaper for me to offer a $250 discount on an estimate that I did 90 days ago than to start from scratch attracting a new lead, having my office schedule the estimate, and having me go out on the estimate. In summary, don't give discounts, but if you do, make sure it makes financial sense. Protect your profit margin. Don't have a poverty mindset. There's a lot of business out there. So there you have it. 3 benefits to increase your closing ratio and a detailed email drip campaign strategy to get it done. And as a bonus, the appropriate time and way to offer a discount. Don't forget to grab the 1-page PDF of the email drip campaign by clicking the link in the description box below. And when you click the link for our preferred client relationship management system with the automated drip campaign included, there's a free trial for you. If this was helpful, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips to launch and propel your decorative concrete business forward. And I'll ask you to go one step further. Share our video with friends and associates in the industry. Thanks for watching. See you next time for targeted advice for launching and optimizing your decorative concrete business.